my channel. Today's video is my version of Shay Mitchell's Glam from the Golden Globes. Obviously I am not dressed like her and I don't look as amazing. However, this is my version of how to create this look. I've also done a similar hair kind of easy look. All I did was plaited my hair when it was wet, and then I've just literally brushed it back, and put some hairspray in it so it looks similar. Super easy, and you see me do it, obviously just the brush back bit. I didn't show you plaiting because you know how to do that. So if you did like this video, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to see this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so first up for this look, I'm going in and doing my moisturiser. I've been really looking after my skin lately, so every makeup look I do, or every time I'm wearing makeup, I am using moisturiser and then going in and priming. So these are two products are actually from my website, which everything will be linked below, whether it's from other brands or my own website. So I've gone in and used some Hydrating day cream, and then I'm going in with a primer. This primer is really nice because it's really smooth and not greasy at all. Once I've done that, I'm going into the Collection 2000 concealer. I'm actually using the shade Fair, which I think is 01, the lightest shade, and I'm just applying that under my brows and on the top, and then blending that with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. But it's a really flat eyeshadow brush. And I find it perfect to just blend in that concealer before we go on to eyeshadow. Once I've blended in that concealer, I am going in with the Kylie bronze palette. As you can see, I've used this shade so much. Probably my favourite shade out of the whole palette. I know it's just cream, but I've been using it for everything as a base, and I think it looks so good because it's such a perfect colour to lighten under the brow. So once I've done that, I've set the concealer. I'm going in with the brow palette from my website, just using an angled brush and going in and doing my brows. I have actually done a full tutorial on my brows, which is a really, really quick way of getting that fluffy but really good brow. Then I will link that in the description if you would like to see it. So once I've done my brows, I will then go in and do the shadow, and I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics bronze palette again, and just going into the light brown as a transition shade. And the brush I'm using is the Morphe B79 brush, which I absolutely love to blend. I find it super easy. So like I say, I'm going into the transition and just building up until I feel like it looks nice enough or is dark enough that I want. I've gone in and used that light brown under the eyes onto the lower lash line, and then going in with these two metallic-y shades from the Kylie bronze palette. I'm putting the darker one all over the lids and then using the lighter one kind of in the middle, almost creating a little bit of a halo eye. So while I wait for the glue to dry on my lashes slightly to make it tacky so they're easier to apply, I'm going in with some mascara. This mascara is the Epic mascara from my website. And then I'm going in with foundation, and today I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation, which is obviously by Rihanna. I think I'm using the colour 190, but I will double check on that and write it in the description. And then I'm just blending that out with the Blank Canvas F20 brush, which is honestly one of my favourite foundation brushes to use. I feel like it goes with so many different formulas of foundation, and this one actually is quite thick. I do really like this foundation. However, I feel like if you leave it on your face for like a few extra seconds, it just sets so quickly, and which can sometimes be a little bit of a downfall. Other than that, I do love it. I do find that it does come off like during the day if you do keep touching your face, but other than that, I absolutely love it. So once I've done that, I do tend to keep going over my foundation to make sure it is all set and kind of flawless on my skin. I feel like some people don't blend their foundation enough, and it just kind of doesn't settle properly. But once I've gone over it all nice, I will then go in with my lashes, which obviously I left the glue to dry, which is obviously my which is honestly my biggest tip, is to let the glue go tacky, especially if I can't speak, if you're using duo eyelash glue. That's what I use, and I feel that it just makes it so much easier. So I'm going back in with the Collection 2000 concealer that I mentioned earlier in the shade Fair, and I'm using that same brush. Then I'm just blending that out just under the eyes, on the bridge of the nose, in the middle of my forehead, and I have actually applied a little bit under the hollows of my cheeks so that my contour stands out a little bit more. I'm then going in with a small beauty blender and some setting powder and going in under my eyes because I don't want it to crease, but also I'm going to really sharpen, they call it backwards, I think, backwards or upside down contouring, one of the two, backwards contouring, upside down contouring, because you're defining it with the powder rather than the contour, and it really does work. But I'm doing that and then I'm going to go in and contour. So yes, once I've done that, I've applied some mascara to obviously match my bold top lashes, and then, like I say, I'm going on and starting my contour. So what I'm doing first is going in with a bronzer. I've actually been doing this quite a while, is just going in with bronzer first because I feel like it's a really good blending tool in a way for the contour. So I'm going in and applying that bronzer, and then I'm going in with, I think it's a NARS brush and a contour palette, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm going in and contouring. I kind of only contour the kind of edges of my, I guess, the hollows of my cheeks and then the edge of my nose, because I'll kind of use bronzer for the rest. So yeah, that's kind of how I contour. Okay, so the last two steps of this makeup is to go in with a highlight. I'm using the colour Benevolent from my website. I can never say that word, but it's the most amazing kind of champagne-y gold highlight. Super easy to apply, but I just love the shade. As you saw, you could almost see the pan because I am obsessed with it. So I'm applying that to the hollows of my cheek, the cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, the cupid's bow, and I do put a little bit on my head. And yeah, I absolutely love this highlight. I think it's absolutely stunning. And then moving on to lips, I am going in with a red lip liner. This is the colour called Popular from my website, and then I'm going in with our liquid lipstick. It is called a liquid lipstick, however it's like a satin finish, so it is like, for instance, Kylie Cosmetics, the velvet lips that she does, so they don't dry instantly. I actually prefer them because they don't crack and don't make your lips look really dry and wrinkly. I find that liquid lipsticks does do that a lot. And obviously it's such a beautiful colour. This is the shade Smashing, which is almost like an orangey shade. And then I'm going in with the Kylie Cosmetics gloss called Glitz, I think it is, and it's basically a bit of a shimmer to give my lips a bit of shine and reflection. So for the hair, literally all I did was plait my hair a day or so ago when it was sort of wet, so I've got this wavy look, and then I'm getting some hairspray and a hairbrush, and I hold my hair back and spray a little bit with the hairbrush, with the hairspray, and then I'm getting a brush and lightly pulling it back. This is actually a hair extension brush, so it doesn't go as deep, but I find it's really good for when you want to pull back certain hairs and make it look all slick. So yeah, that's how easy the hair is to do, and yeah, I hope you liked this makeup look. And this is the finished look, so I really hope you like this look. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe if you like this video. YouTube has changed, so small creators like me aren't going to do very well at all from YouTube. So if you did like this video, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you very soon for another video. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.